Hello, everybody. My name is Tired Typos, and today we're going to be looking at the beautiful app of Reddit and exploring some entitled parent posts. I hope you all have an amazing day, and always remember to stay thrifty. Today's first story is titled "Sounds Like a You Problem, Lady." Okay, so the cast is me, EM, EK, and BF. I own the house we live in. My boyfriend moved in about a year and a half ago. Things have been great between us, but a new neighbor moved in around the same time as he did. Enter EM. This woman has 4 kids, all boys, all loud, all cruel, and all around pain in my behind. Now I can hear you say, how do you know she's an EM? Well, her kids have broken my flower pots, scared my cat, ran into my car, and then when I try to tell her anything, she pulls the "they're just kids" card. I told her about a week ago the next time her kids are on my property, I was going to call the cops. See, her kids are not even kids. The oldest is about 16 to 17 years old, and the youngest is maybe 11 to 12 years old. Old enough that very real consequences can affect them. Please do not read too much into that. I just dislike people messing with my stuff. So guess what they did yesterday? My boyfriend had just come home from work. I work from home. And the oldest boy ran by with a water balloon and threw it at him. In the middle of winter. My boyfriend helped me install a couple of cameras about 8 months ago because I wanted proof those little bastards doing anything in my yard. My boyfriend was not expecting the water balloon, and he almost slipped on snow while getting out of his car. So guess who I called? If you guessed Johnny Law, you are correct. EM tried so hard to get me to drop the charges against her old son battery or something. I was not paying attention because he didn't know any better. And why are you being so cruel to a single mother? Fun fact about that lie: she is not a single mother. I've seen her husband or whoever plenty of times. My boyfriend says I could drop the charges, and I will, in about a month or two, so she makes her kids stay off my property. We love to see some entitled parents getting what they deserve, man. Especially something against the kids, because those kids are also just gonna grow up to be entitled little shits if nothing is done about them. We just love to see it, especially here, because it gives me content, and content is amazing. This post title is EM calls me an evil bitch in church. Background: my grandparents were able to go to Europe and see what their grandparents were born and visited with extended family members before they passed. While they were there, they bought gifts for their children and grandchildren. All of the granddaughters received hair barrettes from a very expensive designer boutique in Paris. Unfortunately, Grandpa passed away less than 2 weeks after they got home. So Grandma gave all of us our gifts while we were in town for his funeral. Grandma passed less than 6 weeks later. So this was our last gift any of us received from them. On the story, Onto the story. Because it is a very sentimental item, I only wear my hair braid maybe 4 to 6 times a year. I recently wore it to my husband's niece's Christmas program at church. This is not our church, and we didn't know anyone besides SIL and her family. During the program, I got a tap on my shoulder from behind me. I turn around, and a lady tells me that her daughter really likes my beret. Her daughter is sitting there happily munching on Cheerios and not paying attention to me or her mom. I simply say thank you and turn back to watch the program. Then I get a second tap on my shoulder. I turn around again, and the EM says, "Aren't you going to give my daughter your beret?" Of course I said no and turned back around, only to get another tap on the shoulder. I turned around, and this time EM called me an evil bitch. I give her a dirty look and turn back around. I hear her talking crap about me for several minutes afterwards until her husband asks her to be quiet. After the program, her husband came up to me and offered me $5 for my beret. I told him it was a very sentimental thing to me and is worth a great deal more than $5, and I am not interested in selling it. Later, he and the wife walk past us, and she gives me a dirty look and calls me a bitch again. Wow. This story is just wow. Some people, man, are just evil. I don't understand why people are like this. Like, you're in church. Can't you just act appropriately? I know some people aren't religious, but they still go to church because of family members. But damn, there is no reason to act like this in a church. Of all places you could act like this, in a church, the land of God. You know? What is wrong with people, man? On to the next post. This post is titled EM demands I give her daughter my $600 ring. And forgive me, this is a longer post, so forgive me for any spelling or not spelling, reading mistakes I make. Hello Reddit, this is my first ever post, so forgive me if it doesn't meet the standards. Before I start, I should mention that I, 18 male, really like wearing rings, and I've been wearing them for years. Last year on my 18th birthday, my parents got me a really nice silver band with a nicely sized blue topaz on top, with 8 small diamonds inlaid in 4 groves that lead from the side to where the topaz is at the top of the ring. This happened last Saturday. Anyway, I am living in Colorado for college and had been really busy with setting up for everything for the new semester after spending winter break back in California with my family. After 3.5, 4 hours of work, I decided to go out into town and treat myself to a nice dinner. As I was walking around looking for a place to eat, I heard someone say behind me say, "Hey, can I see your rings?" I turned around and saw a girl who was maybe 14 or 15, who I'll call NG. She had a nice silver ring inlaid with a repeating pattern of grooves, and we started talking. "Sorry for stopping you. Can I take a look at your rings?" "Sure. I see you're also a fan of shiny things." "Yeah, but sadly my parents are not the biggest fans of me wearing them." "That sucks. Don't worry. My mom wasn't really excited about me wearing them, but after a bit she liked how much I enjoyed them." This is when she notices my topaz ring. "Wow, that one is so pretty. What's the gem at the top?" "A blue topaz. I got this last year and it's my favorite one. I wish I could have one like that." This is when her EM walks over. At first she was acting nice, so I wasn't bothered. I'll add names now so it's not confusing. EM, "Hey, I hear that my daughter likes your rings." She notices one we were talking about. "Ooh, that is quite pretty. Where'd you get it?" OP, "I got it as a gift from my parents. If you're asking where they got it from, then sorry, because I don't know." NG, "Mom, do you think I could get a ring like that for my birthday?" EM, "Maybe. I'll have to know what you like first." Shopping, and as far as stores, I haven't tried any places around here yet. NG, "Do you not live around here?" OP, "Yeah, I'm actually from California, but I'm here because of college." EM, "Oh, what are you studying?" OP, "Biochemical engineering. The college that I go to is well renowned in engineering college." This is when EM's attitude changed. EM, "Wow, that sounds like it pays a lot." OP, "It definitely can, but it can be a difficult subject." "How much did that one cost?" OP, "About $600. EM, "That's very expensive, but surely you'll be able to afford more expensive rings when you get your degree." OP, "I guess," a bit hesitant now. "Why do you ask?" "Well, since my daughter likes it so much and you'll be able to afford better ones soon, I was thinking you could just give my daughter yours." OP, "Sorry, but like I said, this was a gift and it is not for sale." EM, "No, I want you to give it to her, not sell it." Both NG and I are very visibly confused. NG, "Mom, I don't want his ring. Besides, it's a men's ring. There's no way it would fit me." EM, "Ugh, stop making excuses. Just give her the ring now." OP, "Like I said, I'm not giving it to you. I was just getting dinner anyways. Goodbye." I turn around and about to leave when EM grabs me, and G says, "Mom, what are you doing?" God, this is why I don't go out with you anymore. I'm calling Dad and going home. She turns to me, "Sorry for this." The EM lets go of my arm and looks pissed off at me. She scoffs, "This is all your fault," then walks away after her daughter trying to get her attention. Sorry, this wasn't a real exciting story, but I just had to post about my first encounter. Man, actually, that is an exciting story. Personally, I've only encountered like a few little entitled parents, like not too many, but damn, that is. She just demanded you give her the ring. She wasn't asking. She wasn't. She was telling. Man, that is. Wow. Jesus Christ, people, get a grip. Get a grip on reality, please, for the sake of all of us. Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have for today. I gotta get some schoolwork done and stuff like that. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm very sorry for that stutter. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Keep in school and remember to stay thrifty. Bye bye.